Check. And we go. Flow, flow. Lay your hands.
Welcome back to After the Stage. It's been a minute. Rona's really trying to block people's blessings out here, but we're adapting anyway. We got Fly High on the building. How you feeling?
I'm okay, I'm just chilled. I'm just feeling good in that.
Fresh off the performance,
You wanna convert? Come first, this ain't a contest. I just can't copy on a long quest. Till I found a kid running from death. Ain't about that.
Yeah, that way, for sure.
I'm liking the hair.
Thank you.
Is the hair is there any link between the hair and the album cover? What's going on there?
Oh no, man, I'm just bored. First quarantine, I dyed my hair red. Second quarantine is orange. If there's a third one, shit might be green, So that's all it is.
I fuck with it. And speaking of the album, No Panic, No Pain. I don't want to call it album. I call it a project because I don't.
Yeah, so it's a mixtape. Everybody can call it. I know blogs and stuff, but it's a mixtape.
It's got album Sonic, so I'll let you know that now for sure.
My God, thanks.
But yeah, why the name No Panic, No Pain?
Just the mood we're in right now and the space we're all in, Personally, it was just first lockdown, I guess, for everybody, because it was just what the hell was this kind of thing. But also, even when I've been making the tape, it's been a journey,
Yeah.
And obviously, I didn't couple last songs that I made for the tape. I made them during when the lockdown was fresh, when it all started out. It was just the mood I was all feeling, and it was just like, if I allow myself to just accept what's happening and don't try to be a catalyst and change my environment, then trying to panic and do shit. Oh my God, nothing's going on, everything is all shut down, blah blah blah. It's hard, but just take out all of that stress, And that was just what that is, and that's what the tape was for me as well. I was all into that space and less of this is happening. I'm more into No Panic, No Pain,
Do you have a favorite piece from the new collection?
I have a favorite piece. I feel like I wear it everywhere. The cashmere jacket. All the jackets are bad. The bags are bad as well. I love the bags. And I love the little t-shirts as well, like little crop tees. It's quite a few stuff in the collection. For me, it's quite bad for us too. So.
Yeah. Your style's kind of dope. It looks very cash and there's not too much. There's quite natural. There's not much thought into it.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't force all of that. You shouldn't force you. You shouldn't force your style. Just let you use out of your style. Basically, so that's what it is.
No, it does look like you pull it off with ease, which kind of takes me to my next question, which is how did the video come about?
I was this was I think 2019, working with Cadenza. We made this track, we started it off. It wasn't even with ease when we started it off. And it was something missing, you know what I mean? I think it just had a first verse, no chorus, or no second verse, or nothing like that. And they were trying to finish the whole track that day, and I don't know, then something was just we should mess with this with other people, whatever, and see what's going on. Cadenza played me a few of Cassie and stuff, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know what, that's vibe, Cassie is vibes anyway. He sent him the track. By the time I got the track back here, I was just I'm gonna find because it was cold. So yeah, man.
Did you guys make that in the studio together?
We were in the studio together now, we literally Bluetooth the track.
That's a Bluetooth fair.
Via the web. But being through that, just having to do shows together when it was still all good and that, and yeah, it was bad.
Check. Proceed. More greens in my groceries. Elegantly move. Miss me, chimp up, leave you toothless.
And the video as well, yeah, we just did a video, of course. It was bad. And just recorded, planned for a shoot that way.
That's wavy. And you and Cassian have very, when it comes to energy, you lot are kind of up there with each other, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and he's a Nigerian British shoot as well, so
True.
And British Nigerians that way, man. So it was just good to connect with someone from a different world, and it just merges so nicely.
Yeah, I can see that going crazy at the shows.
Yeah, no, with ease goes off still. I think we performed it once. We've got to do it again, but it goes off. Yes.
You've done a lot of like international shows.
Yeah.
Where outside of the UK do you like performing most?
Where outside of the UK do I like performing most? Australia is nice. I like Australia.
They fuck with us. They fuck with the UK out there heavy.
I know, man. That's like my number one option. I'm trying to put it to the back. My manager's like Mexico, because everybody knows I have a blast in Mexico. Mexico was away, but Mexico obviously. Flipping Australia, and I love Europe as well. I love flipping and the Netherlands. I like the Netherlands. Netherlands has got a few. Paris is mad. Paris is always a vibe. Yeah,
what stands out about them countries?
Just like energy, and it's not even like a hype sort of energy. It's the warmth of it all, you know, and like the appreciation of just like I don't even know. And like this is the thing I always say to me. Like we don't even might speak the same language or whatever. They've got their native tongue, I've got mine. But then I see them singing my lyrics back to me. It just messes my head up. It's such a vibe. It's like I'm not even in Ends right now. I'm not even in London. I'm not even like, like is there no my music certain places like France, like flipping Paris or Australia or Mexico. So yeah, I think that's just what it is about them, the warmth of it, and just like it's real life, it's real. So yeah.
Can you pick out like one country that goes like super hard for you when it comes to like showing love?
Oh, that'll be unfair to everybody else, because when everybody shows love, but everybody shows love. I can't pick out one country. I'll be like, they specifically show me love. Everybody shows me love. So.
Your sound is very high energy, like I was saying before. Like, do you actually listen to any chill music at all?
Oh yeah, I listen to chill music.
Or you just raging full time?
Imagine, that would be a chaotic lifestyle.
Yo.
No, I listen to chill music. Of course I do. My output is just my output, innit? My input doesn't necessarily mean my output, but what I put out is just my energy, and my energy is not always on 10, I have other tune songs also, but I guess the way I came out was more energetic. But then on my projects, of course on the projects I have to be more diverse. On the projects there's tune songs, there's Toxic, there's Sweet Floors, there's Round Town, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's Active. So like it's not always rage all the time, but I love rage energy just because I'm at my peak when I'm doing it, and that's everything. I'm high, and that's like my mental, that's just me, my happy life. Imagine this flipping, what do you call it, when you're driving on the dashboard, see the meter just goes from, that's just me.
Way over the speed limit.
My music that makes me feel like that is what I put into my music, with my collaborators, like my friends and who I create my music with, just the energy we bring. I don't, like I can't tell my producer, like, of course I could be like, yeah, let's try this, let's try this sound, blah, blah, blah. But also that's him, you know what I mean? That's what he's feeling, and that's what brings us together to make what everybody else is here. So it's not like, it's just my world, that's my world.
I ain't never wanna trust a G like me, cause a nigga like me got blackface. That's fine, I'ma come in the way, take all my wings back to the back way.
Speaking of your world, and also speaking of, I guess, the energy that you bring, like I want to talk about the Unveiled video. Like, how did that all come together, and what was the idea for that?
So like I wrote Unveiled in Mexico, but from when I wrote Unveiled, like I knew where I wanted to take it. Like I want a video for it. Like I just want to push this is the one. But also, Take a Day Trip is like Bad Boy producers, you know what I mean? I like this shit when it really dropped. But like, and yeah, I just like the song. It wrote itself, basically wrote itself.
All I need Unveiled, more life, more cake, more hype, more rage, light shine.
I don't know what else to say, man. That journey just was so natural. Like, it was from when I heard it, and I knew it was my single already. I'm just like, no way, I'm not gonna like push it. I love this shit. And the reaction everybody gave me was like the same reaction I had when I first heard it, when I finished recording this shit. It's like, bro, we're all on the same page. I'm gonna give you this little video, don't worry. All of that shit, yeah. But yeah, that was just that. Daniel Sanwoody smashed it. Everybody smashed the project. It was sick.
Yeah. like obviously you've mentioned that you wrote this song in Mexico, and like you've done a lot of foreign shows as well.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to kind of get your opinion, like your take on this, in the sense that you seem like to me anyway, from when I've like been locked into you and stuff, I feel like you get more foreign love than you get from within the UK.
Basically, I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta jump on like some drill shit or like some gram shit. But like whoever gravitates to my music, I can't force that. It's not all within England, you know. But it's all within due time. Like everyone's will catch on slowly and that. So G.
Well,
Outside of England is fine. Trust me, it's a bliss.
the bag is nice over there, huh?
Sad.
Well, you know, my last question before you go is, I guess, by the time people catch up, like, what would you have put out for them? Like, what's next for you?
Oh man, so I'm just working on an album, right? Like my next project. I don't know when that's gonna come out. Can't put a date or anything on it. But I just know that's the next project, and like I'm just gonna push boundaries even more. If I've been pushing boundaries so far, then I'm gonna just aim to even go further and like try to explore even more of myself, you know, because I know there's more I can do, and like that's just what I can't wait to give people next, like the next chapter of myself through album.
Are you gonna get like a slow jam?
Bruh,
Slow jam.
acting like I don't be dropping slow shit, my guy. But yeah, you might get some chopped and screwed shit, you know.
I fuck with it. Well, thank you for sitting with us real quick.
Thank you. And that's one I want to do it.
Like shine pose red, all I need unveiled. More life, more cake, more hype, more rage. Like shine pose rain, no panic, no pain. This night insane, lifestyle untamed.